first I gotta find something to eat, because I'm hungry. So we're in New York, and we're heading into town. This is my first time, believe it or not, using Uber. Here's my first Uber. Yeah, this is great.
I know it's like with the Thai thing.
Bike ride through the worst of Manhattan. What was the street we were in?
8th Avenue.
8th Avenue?
8th Avenue. That was, yeah.
Pretty intense. There's cars whizzing by. There's people walking by.
That's one of the craziest ones, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Centro.
We're gonna go in there like sweat. What's it over? Let's see. Wow.
You sure you're gonna finish that?
I don't know.
You're gonna have to pedal a lot to
Yeah.
get down.
Yeah, I know. That is
All right, that was good food there.
Oh.
Definitely good stuff.
a little bit different, right? Good.
It sounds funny.
It's me.
Yeah, better.
So you good?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Look at that thing.
Nice.
Ripping through the streets. Hasn't fallen. This is the corner of the park. Yes, I ain't gonna give up. Oh my god. Made it. My legs say otherwise. Okay,
Okay, just make sure that it's. Oh, see? They would have taken it.
Someone would.
There.
And then what? You get
You
charged.
get charged.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, man.
Yep. And then what some people do is they take a plastic bag and they jam it in there, and then you think you did it. And you walk away, and they wait. They're waiting over there, and then.
You gotta see the real life. Freaking New York.
I know.
So this is the car.
Yeah. So this is this is no gasoline.
Nice.
I don't know if you can see that. This is a ragtag group of kids that we put it all together with.
So what is this? This is a 1990 VW Rabbit, not Rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a rabbit.
It's a Rabbit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So there's all the batteries for lead acid batteries. There's 7 of them.
Perfect. Yeah.
Kids designed this. All kids.
All
And
right.
I just gave them the parameters. I was like, okay, this is what we need. This is where they got to sit. And the kids built that out of cardboard and wood, and then we made it out of steel, and I welded it. I mean, they're like, high school kids are amazing if you give them a chance. Let me show you the front. This one weighs. Did you say how much it weighs?
72 pounds.
Yeah. And then they're all. And then this is the Curtis controller. And then this whole box was designed, built, assembled, all by this girl, Isamara. And she didn't know anything about wiring beforehand. And then let's drive it. The motor. It's a 9-inch advanced DC. I guess we're gonna drive it. So
Yeah, let's do it.
So those are 110 amp hour,
Okay.
but but then it's supposed to go 40-mile range, but I've done between 20 and 40. There's a lot of maintenance with these batteries, and lithium ion is like revolutionary.
Yeah, compared to this. Yeah, this is. Oh, so quiet.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
I don't know.
How does it sound?
Okay, here we go.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
we're in New York City, and we are riding around in an electric car.
We go to Broadway. How's that?
Let's do it.
Oh, I can't believe what you can see.
Yeah, this is a super fast
Freezing.
lane. Where do you usually start on?
Which gear?
Oh, you can start on second, but first gear if you want to like go.
Yeah, if you want to take off, if you want to show off.
You want to take off.
Yeah, one question though.
Yeah.
Are the batteries boiling right now? Are they like
They might be.
is the acid like
Yeah.
spilling out?
I hope not. We still got to get home.
Yeah, I know. How do you keep track of the miles?
These would work if they were hooked up.
Come on.
It's a work in progress. It's
Okay.
a science vehicle.
Since 09, you haven't found the time to plug the.
Well, we dropped the project for a while, and
The
then we
gauge.
picked it up again. You know.
Come on. So you're saying you don't know how many miles you got left in this thing, or how many miles you got even gone?
I feel it. I feel
You
it.
feel it?
That feels good.
Oh, that
felt good.
That feels good. You feel the torque. You're like, yeah, that's 75%. That's.
Yeah. And we brought extension cords.
Oh, I see. So you can. There's plugs in the
Yeah.
city.
Well,
There's an abundance of plugs.
We're gonna have to find one. Oh my God, it's gonna be a traffic jam.
Oh my God. Let the batteries rest.
Yeah.
Wait, but you haven't done the map. You haven't mapped it.
No, what do you mean?
Like, so you started
Yeah.
with the full battery,
Right.
and then you drove into town. That's
Yeah,
how
we
many
didn't go
miles?
that far.
Oh
We
no,
didn't go that far.
it's not that many miles.
So we're good, but then I get nervous. It's range anxiety.
It's a range anxiety.
Alright.
Now that we've depleted the battery, I hope you guys get home safe.
Alright.
You have a good next week.
Hope you don't have to push the 12,000 pound. Hey, we'll see you guys. Nice meeting
Thanks for
you.
meeting up.
Yeah, we'll see you in California.
Yeah.
Or next month. That was fun riding around in an electric car in Manhattan.
We'll be back next week at the same time.
No, what is that? No, I don't like that.
What's up, man? Big fan.
Alright.
Yeah. Hey, you delivered one of my packages last week. Remember this sticker?
Toys, yeah?
Yeah, like fancy toys.
Toys.
Yeah, camera toys.
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah. And but he hasn't done a mail time, so he hasn't seen it.
Really?
So right now he doesn't, you know,
I didn't know that he has it.
he doesn't know he has it. Yeah, he doesn't know he has it. So
So if I see camera toys, I know what you're talking
yeah,
about. And it has that sticker on it?
yeah. Jack to the 5. Look. Right.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah, big box with
Yeah,
his
big box, yeah.
with his name on it all over it. Oh look, what's behind him?
Listen, I'm okay waiting for you, man. Come on.
Look what I
Sign an
got.
autograph for me.
Thursday morning, 9 o'clock. Time to head over to B&H. We'll grab some breakfast on the way, and then we'll do this. This is the last day. All right. Hopefully it doesn't rain today. Today's forecast is sunny. All right. All right. I'm done at B&H. Time to get out of here. Right. So it's 4 o'clock already. So This B&H thing was pretty cool. All our competitors were there, and it wasn't just civil. It was actually pretty nice. You got to meet everyone. They're just people, just like you and I.
The way you keep teasing me. Don't you know it drives me mad?
I guess I found the man. He's right there. All right, so that's Case Neistat there. He's riding around on his skateboard doing some crazy thing. Hey, Casey.
Sounds like $5 for that. What's up?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Hey, you recognize the sticker?
No.
No? I'll send you a box. You have it right there in your office. You have it on here. No, I know.
It's just piling up.
It's piling up. I know. Hey, Jesse, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? What's up, bro?
Hey, so how did it go? Was it good?
Did it. We succeeded. We didn't kill
Nice.
anybody.
Wow.
All we gotta do is make it back now, Justin.
And no cops. That's good.
Yeah, that's why we gotta get the hell out of here.
Oh, good. All right, man. I'll see you, okay?
Take care. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, same here. All right. That was him right there. How's it going?
Yo, my name is Charles.
Charles.
I'm like
Charles.
I'm so bad behind in front of the camera.
In front of the camera? Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
What
do you do?
I'm working on a movie right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like an action adventure movie. So we'll see what happens. Before that, I made video games. So we had a couple big games.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I guess most recently I made a game called Draw Something. It's like a big deal, like 2012. You know.
Okay.
The world just gets forgotten.
Yeah.
That's okay. I sold the company, so it wasn't that big deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's good.
We got lucky, I'd say. It was a fun ride, and then I basically was like, I'm done with video games.
Okay.
I want to make a movie. So.
Movie.
Nah, I gotta go. I got to do something.
Do whatever. I
What's
don't
your
know.
name?
Let me be surprised.
What's your name?
AJ.
Hey, how are you, boy? Oh, I miss my boys. Who's here? Who are you guys waiting for? What's his name? Oh, okay. That's interesting. All those girls are waiting for a performer that they don't know who it is. How does that make sense, man? You're a New Yorker. Tell me.
I don't know. What do you want to use? Like, what kind of...
Oh man, the noises of New York City.
Right.
Yeah, we don't get those over there in the suburbs.
No?
Wait, what's this called again? Say it on it.
It's called pork kimchi soba.
Okay.
Which one do you want? You want this one?
I'll try this one. Yeah. This is just where. So you're saying, oh yeah, that's pretty interesting
I
stuff.
mean, I don't know
man.
how much this stuff costs.
Yeah.
$55,000.
Yes.
$32,000.
22. Yeah.
Oh, that's only for that corner thing.
Yeah.
$75,000, of course.
Oh, it's just 75,000.
Check it out. Check it out. 40 to 80% off.
Well, that was a pretty interesting night. I got to meet Casey just briefly, you know, I didn't want to get in his way then. But then I got to meet Charles Foreman too. Very interesting individual. He gave me the tour of Soho. Pretty cool. Alright guys, so we're back in our room. Very interesting day today. So I got to meet Casey and it was very brief. I just want to say hi. I in no way was about to give him my whole, I'm gonna pitch on my idea there in the street or anything, because I don't want to come out looking like a creep, right? Like, then I got to meet a very interesting person, since I had, yesterday, I announced that, you know, if anybody wanted to meet up and then, you know, go for a drink or whatever, there were several people that took me up, but only one showed up, Charles Format. Very interesting person, and we had a very good time. You know what I mean? Like, he's making his own movie. Very interesting project. His background is very interesting too. He's like a game developer, and it turns out I used to play his game all the time, and everyone at Jag 35 used to play this game, and everyone, including my wife. I think Crystal still plays. Draw something. He gave me a whole tour of Soho, which is a pretty interesting place. I had been there before, but I'd never had an insider to tell me all the little secrets about that neighborhood. It's a pretty cool place. Now I get to get some sleep. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow, hopefully. This trip has been pretty successful so far. The B&H stuff is gonna work out. We're gonna hopefully increase sales, because now the salespeople know me and they attach my name to my product. So see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep now. Bye.
We'll be back next week at the same time.
No, what is that? No, I don't like that.
All right, let's start this. Let's do this. Let me see. How do I do this thing? Oh man, am I not gonna be able to check myself before I wreck myself? Oh yeah. Okay, I just turn it like that. All right, guys, how are you? I hope you guys are better than me. Let me just position this stuff here. Okay. Come on. This can't be that hard. Okay, let me open up the windows here so I can see you guys. If you guys have any questions. Oh yeah, there's a huge delay. The video's still playing over here on this screen. And so... First, yeah, no one's answered about the sound. How's the sound? Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, I can hear myself. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, yeah. That's good. All right, a little bit of an update. Where are the latest vlogs? How come I haven't been uploading? Yeah, so it turns out I can go about 50 days vlogging and sleeping 2 to 3 to 4 hours a day. And right around the 50-something day, my body's gonna get sick, and then I'm gonna be in bed for a couple of days. It didn't help that in New York it was raining, and I was out there running like an idiot. Right, 50-degree weather, which for a Californian like me, it's a big deal. It's kind of cold, and it was raining, and so I got soaked. And so Friday, I kind of just took a bunch of drugs, got on a plane, and was able to come home in one piece. But then Saturday, I passed out. I was in a coma for like 12 hours. And then Saturday morning, I kind of got up, moped around, went to eat breakfast, came in here, recorded some stuff. But then, yeah... like the high fever and stuff just kind of takes away all your drive to like edit a video and all that stuff. So then that repeated back on Sunday, and then Monday I was here, but then it turns out I have tons of work now. There's like 15 orders that were waiting for me, and I spent all day Monday here tackling the oldest orders, which were like 7 for Amazon that I should have shipped before leaving to New York, but I couldn't get them done. And right at midnight, I got here at 9, I worked all the way till midnight. I'm packaging them up, and I go to process them, and Amazon canceled them. So I pretty much, it was all kind of wasted. And so I was in a pretty bad mood, as you might imagine. Those orders are kind of big, it was enough to cover my rent this month here in my space. And since now they've been canceled, I don't know. I was gonna put a wrench on how I'm gonna make my bills this month. So as it stands right now, I have to come up with some crazy like $11,000 in the next 4 days. And then to top it all off, you know, I mean, there's plenty of orders right now, right? But I won't see that money till like, you know, weeks from now. And so that's the thing that it kind of is going to keep me up, you know, like that's the thing that is hard to run a business. To top it all off, I need to finish all this stuff because this week, Misa is at Las Vegas. There's a car show. Many of you might know it if you guys are car people. I'm not, right? But you know, since the Samba and the whole thing and the roadkill guys, there's if you're a car guy, there's a big show happening this week. It's called SEMA. It's in Las Vegas. And last year I was like, oh man, I wish I could go. It's all the cool cars are there, all the cool technology, all the electric cars are there. Of course, like any big trade show, like tickets sell out. It's really expensive to go. So then we couldn't go. This year, this week, Misa has had a job. He got a job shooting it. So and he needs help. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to be back to New York. I'm probably going to have a lot to catch up. I'll join you midweek or something so that I can go and help you shoot. And then we can vlog from over there. And we can show you all the latest in aftermarket accessories for cars, including electric cars. There's some cool stuff that I've seen there from previous years, so I'm sure it's going to be really awesome. Not to mention, there's tons of people there to meet. I'm sure, you know, Finnegan and Friedberger are going to be there, two of my biggest heroes when it comes to YouTube and automotive channels on YouTube. So, this week I might yet get to meet another two of my heroes. Just like last week I did meet Casey. It was very interesting to see this morning. I was already giving up on that he was gonna do mail time, but just to give you an idea, I was here till like 3 o'clock this morning. That's why I didn't edit a video. I went to sleep at 4. I didn't get up till like 10, 11 or something. And then I forgot my phone here at the office. So I didn't, you know, it's like, this is what I use in the morning when I wake up. And I'm like, what's going on with the internet? Didn't have that. So it wasn't until like afternoon, that I realized that something had happened because, you know, I had tons of messages. I had, the website had a spike and stuff. And so I'm like, what is going on here? And it's not till I go and check this video that like, oh, that's what happened. So he did a mail time and he got to see my rig, which it was kind of a positive thing. I think he kind of appreciated, and I think he's gonna get to use it. Like, here's the thing with Casey. I know he does all these little blogs, and a lot of people don't consider them to be real video and real work. That is changing, but that is not the only thing that he also does. He's also involved in a lot of like legitimate shooting conditions, a lot of projects. Not so much lately because of the whole Beam app that he's got, but this guy is he's a filmmaker. So film tools are film tools. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter where you are in your career. I think something like a rig, it's always going to be useful. It's a thing that's been proven. It's a thing that's been used for 100 years now. Technology's changing and stuff, and it changes the way we use certain tools. But I think a rig is something that we're going to be using still for quite a bit of time. And so I think he will find it useful in one of his coming projects. But the most important thing I think it does for me is that it legitimizes me. Like, when I went up to him on Thursday, I'm literally just a dude on the street, just some guy. that has a camera and it's a fan. You know, there's nothing special about me. And I can go in there and try to tell them, hey, listen, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a big shot. I'm a whatever. And the harder I try, it's been my experience, because I've experienced it from this side. When someone comes to me and they go, oh, I'm a big shot, I'm important, talented, the more they say that and the more adjectives they use to describe themselves, the less I hear. You know, I'm like, okay, you know, yeah, I mean, if you really are that, you don't need to. Like, accomplished people don't usually have to come and tell you that they're accomplished or that they're talented, right? If they do, then usually, I mean, it's not always the case, but it's been my experience. The louder you bark, you know, the harder you bite. The less you bite, you know, harder you bite or whatever. Oh, I butchered that one. Anyways, so I wasn't going to go in there and try to present myself. Some people have the ability to go in there and you know, present themselves as someone that needs to be listened to. I am not that kind. I know my style is different. I'm 5'5", Mexican. People don't take me seriously when I walk into a room, and so I have to through the years I've had to develop different techniques to doing that, and so my work has been one of them. It's been the easiest one. So when people find out, oh, you're the guy that started a company, had a bunch of things, you know, it's like there's videos, there's stuff. They Google my name, they see that I'm all over the place. Then they change their mind. And so I think that's what's going to happen with Casey. Now he knows that, oh, look, I can produce a high quality product. You know, he said it on the video. It was like, oh, this looks expensive. And so now that the seed has been planted, I think now it's going to be easier for me to go in there and kind of talk to him about collaborating some kind of, you know, project. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, you know, then if this is a cool experience, I got to meet a famous YouTuber. But I think it's going to. I choose to be positive, right? Because that's the thing that I'm trying to do these days. Because for far too long, I've been a negative person. Someone that was angry because life didn't, you know, because I have to work harder than everyone else at getting the things that I want to do. So I think that's a part of my past life. Now the new one is thinking positive and being optimistic, and that's what we're gonna do. So here we go. Let's look at some of the questions that you guys have been asking. These are, I tweeted this. Hopefully I'm not going to be getting a bunch all over the place. Let's see here. Just on the YouTube page here. I'm gonna go down here. And sorry if I cough and sound like Jack. I don't smoke, but I'm sick and I have a bunch of crap in my throat and stuff. Let's see. How many people are live? Let's see. How many people are live? Does it say? Oh, 14. 14 of you are watching right now. All right, that's a good start. Very, very good start. John YouTube comments. Hey, by the way, John, you have your comments disabled. There's been a couple times where I want to answer your questions online, and I can't. He says, last few days have not been good for me. Oh, that I commented the last few days have not been good for me, and he's asking what's wrong. Well, I got sick, and then just things haven't really been working. It's gonna be a tough month financially for me, just because I have to be away that week in New York. So the payoff is going to be later on for that, but the immediate hit that I'm taking is that I'm going to have to struggle here for a little bit. Nothing new. I'm not new to struggling, right? What's happening with the samba? Any updates? The samba is there. It's running. If it wasn't raining outside right now and dark and cloudy and moody, I would take you guys on a ride. Oh, wait a minute. No, I connected to the Wi-Fi. Never mind. This streamer thing. I tried to use this over there in New York, but I couldn't figure it out. And now I realize why it didn't work. But the cool thing about it is that I can connect it using my phone, and then I can go live. And so I could have sat in, Times Square, or I could have sat in probably Times Square now. It's too noisy. Central Park or something, and I could have done this Q&A. And that was my idea at first. It's just I was feeling so lousy those last couple of days that I was like, screw it, let's just get out of here, let's just go. I'm gonna go to bed, and anything that required me to use my brain those last 2 days was kind of not working. And so I would take you on for a drive, except I can't because it's too dark, and I connected doing the Wi-Fi here. Peter says, first thing I do is check every morning as for the updates on the Samba bus. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's not a lot of stuff happening with the Samba. But I will show you guys right now all our new parts that we've gotten for the Crash Mechanics company that I started. We went shopping for all the components that we're going to use to make a prototype car from the ground up. And that's going to be a car that is going to be designed to be crashed, but also to carry a bunch of cameras so that when we crash it, we could also record it. More people wants to see the Samba adventures. Yep. We will get to that. Actually there is some updates on the Samba. The last show that we were at, there was someone that owns a pro quality body shop. They do like beautiful paint jobs, like better than original factory finishes on these things. You know what I mean? So they cost a lot of money. But anyways, this guy has seen my videos recently, and so he somehow knows the value of video. And so he has proposed for us to exchange. He'll do the work if he only wants like me to cover for like, to cover for like the materials and stuff. And then, if I do a video for him, and then if I cover the whole process of him finishing stuff, if I go over there and, And so I think I'm gonna go. I think that's a deal. You know what I mean? That's probably like a $10,000 paint body and paint job that this guy is able to do. And then he usually does high quality, high end stuff. And so for him to come to me and say, "Hey, let's trade this," you know what I mean? Oh man, I might have to change this battery. Let's see. No, it's fine. That's a cool thing. So you guys might see the Samba painted, or at least the process of painting the Samba, a high quality paint job, pretty soon. Let's get here for, let's see. FF button not working. I don't know what that is. Charles, what is that? Charles is so humble. Someone's making fun of him. Peter Matthews says, wife is home, stay or watch or help get groceries out of the car. Hey, you gotta support your YouTubers, man. I wasn't recording this. Oh, but I think I can record it on YouTube, no problem. Anyways, that's just let's see, what else? Good to have you live. Yeah, I figure I do this because I haven't been able to upload, and I don't know. I don't know what I should do with the footage. I have shot stuff here and there for the last 3 days. It's just not complete stuff. You know what I mean? It's like I haven't been there. I'm not 100% back, turns out. Like, maybe not physically, I don't feel 100% back. But I think creatively, I'm not 100% back either. I don't have that. Every time I watch a video online that I like, like this morning and the, one of Casey's videos, whatever, I get like, okay, I gotta go and do. But then it's not sustainable. It's not like 2 months ago when I started doing this thing that it was like, boom, it was a thing that I needed. It keeps on freezing for me. Really? Huh. Yeah, maybe I should try it and do 720 last time. I'm trying to stream out a full 1080. And I'm doing that because I believe that my connection can sustain it. So I think... No way. That's really... So it turns out Casey Neistat just commented in this thing. He says your blogs suck. Your blogs suck. You will never be as good as me. And then he laughs. That's funny. I don't know if that's really him. All right. So, oh yeah, I see. So it's just some hater. So he misspelled his name. So someone just made a fake account and now that's what he's doing. It's incredible, the haters, the amount of work they will put to hate and to haggle. Well, no, haggle. What's that? What is that other word they say? Anyways, the amount of work that they do to hate on people. They're determined, I guess, you know what I mean? Great determination. I mean, if they would only put that something positive. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand how that works, but whatever. It doesn't affect me. I know they're crazy. I know that maybe they can change with time. Who knows? Maybe someone didn't love them enough or something. So here we go. Let's see. My son asked me if you're a nice guy. Michael Toussaint. Wait, me? I don't know. I think I wonder if he's asking me, or this is right after that fake Casey Neistat commented there. Wait. What's going on? I want to see. Yeah, I mean, if that question was for me, I think I'm a nice guy. Here's the thing. Something came up. Something. You know that guy Charles that I met there? It turns out he was much more than I initially thought he was, right? And so he was like, I don't know about Casey. I don't know if I like him. He goes, I don't know how. But it's live, no fast forward for him. He didn't know how genuine Casey is, and so I'm like, why would you say that? I mean, he seems pretty genuine to me, like he seems like he's a cool guy or whatever. He seemed to know more than he was telling me, and so at one point during the night, I'm thinking like, oh. There might be, he knows, that guy Charles knows Matt, the guy that he's doing Beam with, his business partner. And he also knows the Tumblr guy, the company that Matt came from. And so he didn't tell me anything. But he was like, I don't know, And so he had his doubts and stuff. And I'm thinking like, I wonder if maybe he knows something. And this guy's kind of a jerk or whatever, and he's just a big act that he does when he puts his blogs. I guess it could be possible. When it comes to me, this is me. I mean, it's like, this is who I am. If you meet me in the street, this is me. I guess I could be mean just like anybody else, and I can be angry, but this is me. This I'm putting, like, it's genuine what I'm trying to put up there. I think it's a fake account. Yeah, it's a fake. But it's still funny. It is very funny that a fake Casey Neistat account would come up and troll me in my live Q&A from Rancho. John says this video is not freezing for me at all. Is there connection problem, not yours? Maybe you could explain your partnership with Misa. Who does what at your company? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's see. Oh my God. You just in here, right? You weren't here when I walked in. Oh, what? Okay. All right, I'm back. I just had to go, almost die over there. The video is not freezing. Yeah. Maybe we could explain pressure with Misa. Misa's my brother, and he helped me start the company, a few months after I started this thing. Then he came in and he set up all the systems, the website, the payment systems, all that stuff, because he's a lot better than me at kind of doing that stuff. Now, early on, he decided that he wanted to do, shoot more instead of being here in the office doing a lot of paperwork. And I don't know, at the time I kind of didn't understand, but I'm like, okay, yeah, go ahead, go do your thing, And I'm glad that I kind of did give him the freedom to do that stuff, because essentially that's the same thing I want to do now, and it just took me longer to figure that out. I don't really want to sit here all day and do orders. It's a thing that I have to do because unfortunately we live in the world and we have to make payments and we have to pay bills and stuff. But if I could make a living doing videos, I think I could. I just haven't really found a way to do it. Like he's shooting for other people, doing other projects, and I don't know if I can do that. I'm gonna try and do something different and make money doing my own videos, my own thing, my own style. Just because I don't think I would fit over there. I think if I were to do it like the thing that he's doing, it would feel like work. And so I would just be trading this work for that work, that kind of work. But at the end, it's still going to be something that I'm not going to enjoy doing. So this is what I'm doing here. This is my experiment. I'm going to try to do these videos, figure out how to have fun doing them, and then figure out how to monetize them so that I can make money doing the stuff that I like doing. So that's what Misa does. Misa comes in here and helps me as much as he can, answering questions, doing stuff with the website, setting up promotions, all kinds of that stuff. And then I get my hands dirty, go in there and just do the thing, like I order the parts, I build them, I assemble them, I ship them, I do all this other stuff. Stuff that I need help, and eventually I'm going to have to get someone else to do it. Let's see. Oh. Crystal commented here. That guy didn't want to help the wife with his groceries, but he wants to eat whatever she makes. Well, when will we have more details about the company, the new company? Well, the new company is pretty simple. It's called Crash Mechanics. We're going to make electric cars to crash them. And then we're going to sell that as a service to Hollywood, to the Hollywood movie makers that need cars being crashed in movies. And so there's a lot of benefits as to why you need to have them electric. And not only electric, but there's other technologies that we're going to use in there that are very new and that are like, what's the word? Gimmicky for a lot of uses, like the 360 stuff. That's a gimmick that it's not going to be mainstream, but it's going to have very specialized uses. And our thing that we're doing might just be the perfect thing for that. And so that's what we're going to be developing. And so we just got our first batch of parts that we're going to take and going to make a prototype out of that. And so that's over there in the garage, just in the warehouse waiting for me. Let's see here. Spencer says, you ever get discouraged on your e-samba project? Yeah, I think so. I think I get discouraged all of the time, but not really. I mean, it was pretty straightforward. I enjoy driving that thing a lot. In fact, I need to make a video to try to portray just how much fun it is to get on that thing and just drive it. Just the way it is. You know, it's just like even primered with everything squeaking, the doors almost falling off, and all that stuff. You know, it's like it's a great car. I wouldn't trade it for, you know, for any other car. I think, especially since I put so much time into it. But I don't know if I'd do it again. That was a good experience that I needed at the time. That is not a real account. Crystal, did you see the guy that's pretending to be Casey?
Yeah.
I have... Okay, so... I am a great guy. Casey says that he's another guy, a great guy. The fake Casey says he's a great guy. Another troll? Yes, another troll. Zach says, dude, I watch your videos for the first... How are you seeing these comments, Crystal? Let me see. This is my first time doing this, so I don't really know.
I just had to click on this arrow right here, down. And then just...
All the way to the bottom. Do they just show like comments? Did they just show like regular comments on the video, or how does
at the bottom it pops up live chat.
Oh, and then you click it.
You have to click it and then you type.
Oh, and then there's the comment there. Oh, okay, all right. I have to figure stuff out. I watch your videos for the first time today. I'm vaping off one of these batteries right now. 18650s are insane. Yeah, 18650s are awesome, and they are where they're found on the best electric cars today, the Teslas and the Samba, obviously. Make electric cars and then crash them. Can I help? Yes. Get yourself to California and we'll put you to work. For the Samba, did you use donor Samba for the windows, or did you make them up yourself? Yeah, there's a bunch of original metal. Everything is like German metal, and they all came from other vehicles and stuff that I bought the parts and stuff. There's first, you know, like the back of the seats, the bulkheads and stuff, I had to make them off new metal because it was too hard to find. My Samba, it's kind of weird. Like, it's a 57. That was the first production year of the walkthrough thing, the design that it has inside with 2 bucket seats. Didn't officially start till 58. So there are a few 57 Sambas out there that have walkthrough thing, but they're rare, and mine obviously is not one of them. But it could have been. Like, again, they had that design even all the way down to 55 and stuff. So everything in my car could have been done at the factory. It wasn't. It was done in my garage 57 years later, but it could have been. So that's how that was that was my goal. You know what I mean? Like nothing that was kind of crazy and other than the electric stuff. Those vans are super fun to drive, and it's like a motorboat. Yeah. The EV fans would love the new company then. Can't wait to see the work. No. Side chat? I don't know what that means. Just like the old ICQ. I wonder what that is. What is that, Peter? ICQ. Do you have a Patreon? I love to support the channel. I do have a Patreon page. I haven't shot the video. But there is a way to support my channel now using the YouTube. So YouTube's actually set up a thing also that you can, you can support whatever channel you're watching by doing that. And I believe it's on most of my videos. It'll come up here on a thing on the computer. You click on it, and then you can go and kind of support stuff there. It's easier to set up. I mean, I should just shoot the video and do it. You could also support me by clicking on any of the links below where it says where my gear is at, and then that takes you to Amazon. You can buy anything in Amazon. If you buy the stuff that I linked there, then I get a small percentage of sales. If you click away from that product and you buy other stuff in Amazon, I also get an even smaller percentage, but I get something, And so people will put a link that is kind of a general link, and they say like, just click through to Amazon here and then buy stuff. Doesn't cost you anything, but I get credited with sending people there through my affiliate link, and then I get a little bit of money, And so I had that set up for a long time, but I never used it. Just I never really kind of believed in that. But now that I'm trying to do this, more of this and less of this other stuff. I know how to make money selling products, but I don't necessarily want to keep doing that at the same, level that I'm doing now. So yeah, I'd appreciate any of the help that you guys can send me. Internet chat. Old school. Any further contact from Casey after the mail time? No, I haven't. He hasn't sent anything. Oh, let me see. Oh, there's a moment. When you were at B&H, did you ask the abuse workers in the back how they were being treated lately? No, I did actually see a lot of Hispanic people there while I was there, and they all told me they were happy working there. It seems like the only ones that are not getting treated good are probably the guys down in the warehouse, and I was not. I didn't meet any of those. I was speaking to a bunch of sales agents, and yeah, I mean it seems like they have a legitimate, thing, and maybe just like a few years ago they might actually make it to court, or maybe, and then gonna get some litigation to that, and get some payments or something. This is not the first time B&H has been in this position. Last time they were forced to pay a few $1 million to a bunch of these people. So it seems like they haven't learned their lesson, and it seems like it's gonna cost them money, which it should. If they're abusing people, then they should pay. It was insane. Okay, I remember the older videos where you were working on batteries, and it says no insulated tools, no safety glasses. Do you take more safety measures now? Yeah. I'm not super big into safety, but I'm not, risking limbs just for the sake of it either. I think people have a tendency to go either like to the extremes. I think I belong somewhere in the middle. I will take some risk doing some of this stuff, but I won't, spend too much time just trying to prevent
anything from happening. So far I've been fine. I haven't, you know, injured myself or caused too much damage to anything. I think the healthy thing is somewhere in the middle, you know. Don't go too crazy either way. Don't be too crazy doing unsafe stuff, and don't spend so much time taking care of safety that you don't actually get to do the thing that you're trying to do. Were you happy with Casey opening your mail time? I sat there and you got lots of camera time. Yeah, that was great. There's actually a spike in our website today, and it's still going, I think, because there's so many people are watching this video still right now, this instant, that it's triggering a lot of people to go into our website. And then once they get to our website, then there's that message to Casey thing, which now brings them back to the to my channel, and then they're seeing my video and me making the thing. That video was for Casey, which I don't think he probably watched, but it is serving another purpose, that exposing a lot of people to my channel. Hopefully, you know, we'll get some subscribers from there or something, or, you know. Yeah, but it was great. Was Casey nice when you met him? He was nice, but he was very short. Like I said, there's a lot of people that come up to him, and he's on a mission to make this video that day. And so anyone that doesn't have something particular to say to him that is interesting to him, then it's just kind of getting in the way. That is the reason why I was like, hi, bye, see you later, you know, and I'm on my way. Just because I know what it feels to be on that other side. But I don't know. He seems like a cool guy. I won't really know, you know what I mean, until I get to meet him again or something. More comment. Let's see what's going on. Your video style is very personable, and when you're doing like host documentary video, it fits you well. You'd make a good host for a show on some interesting topics like the samba. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, D Bishop 38. I appreciate that. I always like to think myself as someone that's not very fluent, can't carry a conversation. You know, like I stumble a lot, and you will see that on my videos. Every time I'm talking to the camera, I kind of like cut a bunch of stuff, because I either say things that I don't end up being relevant to the story or something like that, or something like this will happen where I have to think about what I'm gonna say and then I say it. I think practice it will fix that, and so I'm practicing every day. It's talking in front of the camera, so I think that will help. Will you expand your business to New York? If you are, I'm the man. Yeah, we'll see how we can do that. All your gear stuff got me to realize I do not use my DSLR enough. Ever thought about slipping a few tips here and there in your videos? Oh, tips about using DSLRs? Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of good at that, except that I always realized that wasn't very satisfying for me, talking about the gear and talking about specs and techniques and stuff. I know there's a lot of people that find that interesting, and there's an audience for that, but I don't know. It wasn't my thing, and so that's why I kind of don't do it as much anymore. But yeah, we'll sprinkle some in there. I did talk about a little bit about the gear that I'm using here in one of the previous vlogs and stuff. I will continue to do that as my gear keeps evolving and stuff. Go back to Mexico. The fake Casey Neistat, you know, he continues to do the hate. Yeah. How's the collaboration with Evie West? How did you start the thing with them? That one, he decided to stop making videos for a little while. I think he got super busy. And then he also, I think he wanted to make time for other. Every week he's got some kind of like news media outlet there doing a piece on him. So he's super busy, and he's kind of letting other people kind of get the word out. But the last thing I heard is that now they're preparing. They have a couple of segments now for the next video that we're going to do, the next show. And hopefully we can get that done pretty soon. I met him just at a BW show. I had my Samba there, showing my batteries and stuff, and he came up and was like, "Hey, I like these cars, and I make electric cars too." Everyone flagged the fake Casey. Yeah, I wonder if that works. You should guys do it and see if YouTube will do anything about it. I doubt it. I mean, I don't know how that works. So let's see. In maintenance where I work, we can't even unplug a 480 volt plug without our 1000 volt rated gloves on, even though the plug is a safety disconnect style. Yeah, Napodano 26. Yeah, that's true. I mean, electricity can be a very dangerous thing, and you need to kind of know what you're doing. And you need to know, yeah, and you need to like make things very safe for people that are not necessarily going to be, that have common sense. And so I think some of those rules just go over to the extreme side of over safety for that reason, because you don't know who's going to be disconnecting the thing. You don't know who's going to be, you know, operating a piece of gear and stuff. I think in those situations, yeah, it makes sense to be overcautious and stuff. That being said, though, I don't deal with 480 volts. My system is kind of low. It's like 130 volts max. The higher voltage really comes off the wall is the 240. So that's kind of up there and stuff. And I have gotten electrocuted before. I've gotten, you know, snapped here and there, touched a couple things, and it's not fun. But like I say, I tend to play it safe, you know, not just be careless just for the sake of being careless. 9/11 was an inside job. All right. All right. I think so. I think that's all the questions here. Let me check the other ones over there. Yeah. What happens if I reopen it here? TweetDeck. Ooh, man. What's going on here? All right. I think I'm going to call it here. It was nice. Oh, man. Let's see. 130 volts DC can kill you. Yes, they can. It can kill you. A lot less than that can kill you, actually. But it is not as dangerous as 480 volts or 1000 volts. It's still dangerous and it can kill you. Very extreme, but also it is a backlash from OSHA fines, and I'm a trained, experienced maintenance technician. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah. It's crazy. You did 50 days plus in a row making videos. Did you reach any goals? Do you think you got better at it? Yeah, I did get a lot better. I figured out a lot of things, like technical things about editing that I didn't know. Like, you know what I mean? I've been editing for years and stuff, and I was forced to update to the newer version of OS 10, and I'm learning some of the key shortcuts to edit faster. Now, that being said, when I went to New York that last day and I went in to check the 13-inch MacBook, this is like kind of an older one that I have here. It is so much faster than mine, and it's smaller and it's lighter and easier to carry. So I know my backpack was super heavy when I was running around, and so I'm like, I need to get that. And the battery lasts longer too, because the screen is smaller, but it's higher, pixel count and stuff. So even though it's a smaller size physically, you still get the same amount of pixels to work with, nearly about the same. But you get a lot better energy performance out of it, so your battery will last longer. And so I think that's going to be my next MacBook, because this one is just kind of slow. And especially for the kind of work that I'm trying to do, where I need to edit an 8-minute video every day. Jeff Barr, peace out, Jehu. Stay charged and in focus. Thank you. Under is less frequency resulting in death. No, it's equals plus items. You can't have one without the other. Mac sucks. Not for me. Mac sucks work for me. The push. Okay. Never had to reformat a Mac. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Macs are a lot more stable than PCs. I'm sorry. I've used PCs also, and I haven't had much luck with them. It's not the hardware. It's Windows. Alright, so the OS platform, the iOS platform is a lot more stable in my experience, and a lot of people's experience. In fact, I just read a story the other day that IBM is now using MacBooks running Mac OS 10 for all their employees now, and they've seen a lot of decline in the amount of time that they spend at fixing problems and getting IT to help them set stuff up and all that stuff, which is crazy. IBM, they make their own laptops and they're using MacBooks. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. I'm going to try to edit some today. It's probably not going to be a regular vlog because I've recorded for the past 3 days little things here and there. I don't have enough to make one big one, but I think if I combine all of them, then I'll do an upload. And then hopefully from here on we can do our regular uploads, daily uploads. And hopefully by the end of the week we'll do some fun ones where we're in Vegas, hopefully doing some stuff, and hopefully checking out some cars, maybe some aftermarket electric cars. You never know what's out there. All right, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.